Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Wildfire Gaming, the greatest channel with under 120 subscribers. I'm Tree Trunk Sean.
And this is Slow Burn.
And this is Stomhar.
Right, I'd forgotten about that. Also, wasn't there like a big dramatic cutscene where all these screens around him turned on and now they're just off?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, the whole floor rose up
Yeah.
around him. It really highlighted his shoes, as contrasted with his horrible, like...
Oh yeah, it's just the worst look ever. It is kind of interesting. I do kind of like the ominous energy of like there's like these guys floating in the back to behind him.
Yeah,
What's going
especially
on there?
this dude looks like he went down talking some shit. It was like, now you listen here, buddy, and was
Yeah.
cryo frozen. Much like his comrades, who are not wearing matching outfits to us, luckily for them.
Yeah, they
Anyway,
look much better.
immersion in
Oh,
KOTOR tanks can heal most wounds. Ah, okay.
oh right,
Alright,
you can return
come
here
back
and
here
heal
and
up.
heal. Sounds like propaganda to trap us back in them. Like, yeah, you know, we didn't get you the first time, but we'll trap you. Just go back in there.
Yeah.
Ah, alright. We're
Nice.
looting and scooting already. We got a computer. A lab
Yeah.
station.
So yeah, I can't remember if they taught us about the lab station in the little tutorial or whatever. It's very similar to the workbench. It's just you make healing stuff instead.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, looks pretty straightforward.
Yeah,
Alright.
you can make little buffs and whatnot.
Yeah. I'm not gonna worry about that right now, though.
Yeah, it's a good call.
Oh, let's see if there's anyone who's not dead. Oh, just
Ooh, not good.
us. Not good at
Yep.
all. Uh, let's see the doctor's logs. How are you gonna explain this one? Oh, severe plasma burns. Okay. Last treatment and okay. It was reduced to minimal life signs.
Oof.
Lethal dose of sedatives. Oh, what? Oh, dang. So our dude is just like so tolerant.
Right.
He was a fucking pill popper. He was addicted to the benzos and prepared for this moment.
There could potentially be another explanation. Interesting takeaway.
I took a psychopharmacology class last semester, and so everything is drug related to me now.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, I
would
don't
this
think you have
be
any
worth
spikes.
using a... Oh, no, I don't. Doesn't matter if it'd be worth it or not.
Yeah.
Oh, what can we do here?
Oh, you can unlock the
Oh,
medical storage room,
and the...
or you can look at AI in the morgue, and you can like look, I guess, at these cameras. Oh,
Alright, so there's a
somebody's in
zombie.
there. Yeah.
Getting ready to come back and attack us anytime
Yeah, they're
now.
definitely kind of trying to build up the tension a little bit here, more so than they did in the first Knights of the Republic, where it was like a little bit more bombastic with the ensign. Oh,
Yeah!
women, and,
I
all that
watched
stuff.
that the other day and fucking
Yeah.
died. That whole sequence. I'm gonna be honest, I can't imagine me now working as hard as I did with the little fucking popsicle sticks and
Oh
drawings
yeah.
and whatnot. Like,
It
dang, I
was a
really.
crazy amount of effort. Yeah, and like we set up the lights and everything,
Uh,
and I mean you drew a fucking X-wing.
well, of all things, my dad drew that for me.
Oh wow, that's so funny.
I was like, oh,
Oh,
okay, cool. Whoa. Hey, lady, you were dead. You don't have pupils in your eyes.
Find what you're
yes, she
looking
actually
for
it does
amongst the
not.
dead.
Uh,
All right, first choice.
yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just tell her. I'm just gonna speak my truth and say I thought
Yeah.
she was dead.
Close to death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the KOTOR tank about you. How do you feel?
Are you saying I stink? Is that what you're getting at, lady? This guy kind of looks like he stinks. Look at how low his eyes are.
Yeah,
Uh,
very squinty.
they really want me to acknowledge that it was her voice that I was hearing. I don't know. None of these really seem that consequential.
Yeah, this probably isn't the most consequential conversation in the world.
I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened?
Cool. Harbinger. I'm the one asking the questions. How did I get here?
I confess I
Stomhar
know little
trying
more
to be
than you do.
aggressive.
I
Yeah.
do not know where here is. I do recall
Oh.
rescuing you. The Republic ship you were on was attacked, and you were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt.
My what now?
Oh.
Oh, no longer a member. We're a renegade. On the edge. Stomhar. Living life overboard.
Yeah.
Um,
Your stance, your walk tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down.
alrighty. Hmm. What are you thinking?
Let's see. I don't know. I feel like she's probably not going to be
So
interested in
would
any of it.
seem.
Yeah.
Keep your past and let us focus on the now.
Oh man, I should have taken the initiative and been the one who aggressively insists we talk about the now. Oh well.
Yeah.
I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave.
We?
We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed.
Hmm. I'll go check out
You
some
may wish to
weapons.
extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions.
Oh shit. She also acknowledged our ugly outfit.
Yeah.
Um I guess I'll ask her about these
I
things.
do not know. Why did they spare you?
Oh, I assumed you had something to do with that.
Indeed, a Jedi trance could protect one from such poisons. In fact, the sedatives may have been intended to keep you unconscious for some time. It would prove lethal to those untrained in such techniques, however. Most curious.
Alright, the Jedi training, that's what did it. Ha ha ha.
Whoa.
Dang. You know what? It's time to get sassy.
I leave you to the explorations of this
Oh.
place. Here
I
I
got
will
an
remain
achievement for
and
that.
attempt to center myself.
Starting down the dark path. Interesting. I forgot that. All right, I often forget that Steam even has achievements. That's pretty cool.
Wow, so being a little bit rude to her really
Yeah.
was evil, I guess.
Well, you did threaten
Okay.
to kill her.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I guess I just didn't take him too seriously on it.
Right. Yeah, I think
um,
you got that stuff, so it's time to break this door down.
break stuff. Yeah, whatever. I think I can imagine what that said. Oh wait, do I not have a? Right, I'm going to look for a weapon.
Do you have any?
I don't think
of that?
so. He was just talking about he was gonna go.
Well, I know, but you did open some stuff back there. Yeah, see if you got one. So
Oh, this
you remember how
plasma.
to equip that? So you go to the put it in your right
Uh,
hand at the bottom. The bottom is the weapons. I think. Well, I guess that'll work.
Bloop.
Yeah, it automatically puts you in the right hand. Okay. And
Oh, that made it a little
Yeah.
quicker there. Oh man, now we got the
Right. Oh,
vibrant. Is it
man.
time?
Yeah, it's time.
My god. So, oh, okay, the other thing was a second configure.
Yeah, so you can't dual wield a vibroblade and a plasma torch since they're incompatible. So just replace the plasma torch. What's going on with the see how that you can like stack on below the sword? You can put the plasma torch down there if you want, and then you can like switch between them.
Cool.
The plasma torch is really good at opening locked doors, so
That makes sense. Does it have like an advantage against droids or anything? Is it like a metal melter
I
in
never
general?
really used it much other than for opening doors, so I can tell you. I think like if you look at the damage output, it's not too great.
This seems like it probably doesn't need to open. Let's find out.
Emergency lockdown is in effect.
You still got that voice.
Turbolifts have
And you're probably about to get in combat for the first time, so remember, as often as you save is as often as you will go back if you die. So
Oh, good point. Okay, well,
and I'm sure you'll be fine against these guys.
uh,
Wow, you already had all the
flurry.
choices.
Hmm.
Yeah, so if I remember right, and like it tells you what each thing does. Flurry is like you do an extra hit, but you take an extra hit or something. I can't really remember.
Maybe I shouldn't. Let's see how the.
I think they just lower your defense, but then like they have a higher chance to these guys. I mean, you're probably just gonna tear through.
Oh, that was pretty easy. Okay.
Yeah.
Guess I will go ahead and save real quick. We're dedicated here.
Yeah. Man, that was a fast save.
Yeah. Remains.
Oh,
laser.
gun options now.
Yeah. If we run into Karth. Oh.
Yeah.
Get him. Yeah, nah. Slice him up. Little Stom.
It's like a comical sound effect whenever you knock them out.
Yeah. This felt a little tougher in the first one. I didn't remember us just going through and absolutely just.
Well, I can't remember what class we chose, but we were
But it is sealed.
like the weakest class we could have picked. And nice.
Oh yeah, we sure did. Yeah.
Because they were like supposed to use stealth and stuff, and I don't even know if I understood how stealth worked back then.
It was like episode 4 when you realized what the hotkey was.
Oh, okay. It's like doable, but it really slows the game down and isn't really that fun in this game. So I was just like, we'll just avoid this, avoid our number one strength.
Yeah. Speed up the process. To an access terminal, huh? I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that terminal that I opened a door with earlier. Oh, hey, look. Some kind of terminal.
Yeah.
Oh, but it looks like it didn't really. I don't know. Let's see who poisoned everyone.
Wow, this is all
Huh?
Russians.
I installed
Oh.
an override switch to shut down any droids on this level, just in case someone locks me out of the administration console. As added insurance, I tied the override switch into the circuit to the holding cell door. It'll make sure it can only be opened if all droids in the level are shut down. I doubt KOTOR or any of his men have the skill to pull off something like this, but I'm not taking any chances while we're sitting in the middle of this asteroid minefield. Whoever's responsible won't be able to have the droids rescue him after I lock him up. Nothing will cut through that door. He'll be trapped.
Okay. I think I picked the right option.
Yeah.
Kill all the droids. Don't be on the wrong side of the laser door.
Yeah, pretty much.
Security tunneler, huh?
Yeah, that lets you.
Would probably
I guess
let me avoid
I guess we
doing
don't have
this.
any points in hacking, so this is one of those things that might be faster if you use the little plasma thing.
Oh, right. Oh, well, I've
But
almost
you're
got
right,
it
you're
now.
almost
Yeah.
there,
Oh,
nice,
it was a flourish.
nice little swing there.
And it didn't do any damage, so he
Got
kind
it
of
with
just
the
wasted
stab.
items. Reminds me of when we got to stab the person hiding in that locker in the
Oh
first
yeah,
one.
that was just so great. Man, that was
Be careful.
so glad that they included that option. Like they knew that was what you'd want to
Stems
do.
from nothing that lives.
What? Bish, I'm not listening to you. Does this look like the face of a man who's listening?
Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perceptions.
Simba.
Yeah.
Ah, you can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy, that you can feel, echoing outwards.
You're feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Okay. When this power is triggered, you should save your game. Oh.
I guess they're trying to tell you that it might get a little tougher up here.
Alright. So the exclamation mark is very appropriate as a title, because basically every time the Spidey sense goes off is when I need to save.
Yeah.
Oh my.
3 guys. Here.
What if I just fucking did this?
Ah,
That'll do it.
it is fate, but it is there.
He's like, what? I was just, you're interrupting my groove.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It is
Taking off the
force
ankle weights.
You feel it has not been so long as for you to forget.
It's like a
Do
sound,
not turn away from it.
in my body.
Feel it echoing within you.
Cares.
Come, I shall guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we are to survive and escape this place.
Okay.
Oh,
I
level
leveled
up.
up. Oh, I would say the grenade did work pretty well there.
Yeah, absolutely annihilated him.
Okay.
Okay, interesting.
Unarmed specialist. That is useless. Maybe.
Yeah, it's not really something that you're probably gonna use that often, but you never know. Okay, so yeah, you just kind of do them in sequence. So these are the ones where you definitely want to just buff what you've already put points into. So, because you always want to be at the cap. So that's persuade, repair, and treat injury.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Very straightforward.
Yeah. And then powers, these are the perks. This is where we have some choices to make. This is in fact the Jedi powers, so we haven't even like picked any of these yet. A lot of them are the same from KOTOR 1, but there are some newer ones. That's useless. Force Scream is fine, but the lightning is cooler.
Okay.
So they're kind of similar damage moves. I mean,
So this
that's
is like
kinda
Mana
cool.
Steel? I mean,
Yeah.
if that's our only power, that would make no sense.
Right.
Throw lightsaber. Hard to do without a lightsaber.
Straightforward, yeah.
Uh,
And notice how some of them are universal, some of them are dark, and some of them are light. So
right.
depending on where you are in the spectrum, like anybody can use any of them, but depending on where you are in the spectrum, their cost is either less or greater. So if you're like on the dark side, then the dark side stuff is pretty cheap to use.
Okay.
Whereas like the light side stuff would be kind of expensive. The benefit for being on the light side is all the heal stuff is light side. However, eventually you can get this thing where you can like drain health from your enemies, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. That's kind of, when I was reading Drain Force, I was wondering if that was actually the Drain Health.
I think it's that red one right there.
Yeah.
So we gotta
Gotta be level 9.
Yeah. And it also only works in the living, I think. I don't think it works on droids and stuff, which is what we're fighting right now.
I may just go with Shock.
Yeah, if you're just looking for a damage dealer, Shock is tough to beat. The other really strong one, I would say, there's one in there around here somewhere called, it's kind of the equivalent to Stun, but it's like the dark side one. I think it's that one with the skull right there, right above Shock.
Yeah, well, definitely.
Oh, Fear, yeah. So Fear it really ends up coming in handy as well. I would say those are probably the two best. What's at the top? Oh, so I will say, I mean, you kind of enjoy this stuff like above that hand that you were just clicked on, at the top of the screen right now. That's the effect mind stuff. That's like conversation related. Where you kind of use your Jedi mind stuff. And then like a lot of the stuff up here, I think is just mostly buffs. Keep going to the top and let's see everything at least. I think you're almost to the top. Yeah, I think all that's. I mean, the speed one is like speed, obviously, but think everything is all these are pretty much just buffs. So I would
Yes.
say the lightning or well, since we're
Fear.
fighting droids right now, probably the lightning or the conversation thing if you want to get that out of the way.
Yeah, we'll do the conversation one because I don't think I need the
Okay.
force to kill these guys.
Yeah, I agree.
Stomhar is an all-powerful monster already.
Sure. All right.
Easy peasy. And back to the action.
So I think the way that you
Alright.
quickly switch your weapons if you want to use the little torch to open that stuff is I think it's down there close to your yeah, that right there. There you go.
Cool. Wow.
Oh, you got the
Yeah, it's a little
stealth thing.
quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got a lot of grenades now.
Yeah. I think Ion is specifically good against droids.
Sweet. Well, I'm sure I will be making another great use of them here soon. I
So
think I can
I
just
kind of tried
rip
to
this
look
one
up a little
apart.
bit about the moves and um so a critical does is it like makes you it gives you a higher chance to get a critical hit. I think you just have a
Mm-hmm.
higher chance to be hit that turn. And then flurry is kind of the same thing except for you get an extra hit. So flurry is very good. And then power I think actually doesn't make you more likely to be hit. It just makes your move less likely to hit, but it'll it's more likely to do more damage. So that's kind of the breakdown there.
Alrighty.
Seems like I use flurry the most, but you know, whatever works.
Yeah, it seems just like running through and just bashing them is doing just fine.
Yeah, honestly, against these guys, you're doing a critical strike to open on all these guys, which is interesting. But, yeah, you know,
Yeah,
seems to be working just fine.
yeah, you know what? I'll hit him with the. Actually, no, I'm just gonna stick on critical.
Yeah,
Because it seems like if I hit them at all, then it's gonna be fine. And I don't want to do a basic attack because that's basic. So
sure.
let's
Honestly,
see.
like, I can't really remember where we're supposed to go, so this will be interesting.
Sneaky second one here. I'm sure that will be what really. Oh, maybe not.
Damn, like he just didn't even. Oh, nice little dodge there.
Yeah, kind of looked like Stomhar ducked into the laser, but still didn't seem to have been hit by it.
Yeah, that's what's
Ah,
funny is like
yes.
this is actually like I think this was 2005. I think actually in the first issue of Game Informer I ever had, which was March 2005 because I got it for my birthday. I was 11.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure there was an ad for this game, and I remember thinking, man, that looks freaking awesome. But you know, I didn't have an Xbox, so
Turbolifts have been sealed to contain the explosion.
But your instinct was correct.
right.
I only see the one here so far. And it just let us cruise right on up to him and get him.
Sure did. He is just not too concerned.
Yeah, no resistance at all. The damage was emotional.
Yeah.
He had no will to fight. Kind of just walking around. I'm just trying to like
Yeah.
kill every droid, right? So that their emergency hatches will open up.
Yeah, I guess. And then it's good to stock up on this stuff that you're getting because I mean, it's not going to be this easy forever.
Yeah. Well, didn't even. Oh,
We're gonna. Oh,
wait,
all right.
what? Really? Oh, okay.
All right. So yeah, maybe because that was the situation where you might have had to kill all the droids for that to work. I'm not sure.
That was pretty. That was pretty easy.
Yeah.
Emergency lockdown
Oh, wrong
is
door.
in
That one.
effect. Turbolifts have been sealed to contain
Huh. Here.
Nope.
Beyond this door, someone yet lives. Be mindful. His thoughts are difficult to read.
He is too stupid. It's
But
like...
you have nothing to fear from this one, and he might yet prove useful.
Whatever. Where are my droids?
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniform while I've been in here?
Like he's just slow walking
I'm
on.
going to kill you for that. Do we want to try to be sassy or just like stern and angry?
I don't know.
We're gonna give Stomhar a little more credit than I think he deserves and give him some sass.
Atten.
All right.
Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns.
Yeah, maybe you should try reaching through anyway. I guess we may as well get some backstory here.
Sure.
Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another. Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean you didn't come here on purpose? I'm shocked. I really am. This slice of paradise is the Peragus mining facility, the only supplier of shipping-grade engine fuel to this corner of the galaxy. Peragus fuel plays havoc with engines, but it gets the job done. As long as you don't mind the toxic byproducts and trying to mine it without blowing yourself up.
Oh, fun. I'm practically Virginia of space. Facility
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
sound too safe.
Built as one giant minefield. One proton torpedo, even a stray blaster shot, can start an explosion that'll make the one that shattered Peragus 2 look like a kid's pop detonator.
Oh, shit. How did Peragus 1 outlive
You know the
Peragus
planet with the
2?
exposed core you saw flying in? That hole was caused by the first mining station that tried to siphon fuel off the planet. Blew a whole chunk out of the planet and set it drifting out here in a big clump of fuel-cooled asteroids. So the miners drill the asteroids now, not the planet's surface. That's why they don't allow blasters here. Can't trust a miner jumped up on Juma juice not to fire one stray shot that'll turn the entire colony into a thermal detonator.
Well, everything he just told me gives me an idea as to what might have happened, but let's ask
You mean
anyway.
before or after that Jedi showed up?
Oh,
Either
wait,
way, it's
yeah,
a
I
real
forgot. We
short
fucking saw
story.
the dude show
You
up
see,
and...
this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting.
Then there was some big explosion, and then I was sitting here for a long time, waiting for some half-naked miner to show up and ask a bunch of questions.
Joke's on you, bitch. I'm the Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
Just chokes him out right there.
Don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high.
What happened to the Jedi?
The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows?
They made it sound like they couldn't pay their bills. They had to switch off the lightsabers.
Yeah.
These all vaguely seem like the same question, but varying degrees of pretending he already knows.
I think that's correct.
I'll go with number 1.
Yeah, Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to
Oh
join them in
my
the
God.
Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that
Oh,
almost
wait,
laid
before-
waste to the
yeah,
galaxy. Where have you been?
I've been away.
Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
So this is where you're kind of like coloring what happened, since you can't load it. They can't read your
Oh,
old
so
save.
telling them what we
Yeah.
decided.
So we did
the thing
the
on
first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was the story. But whatever happened there must not have lasted. Oh, there was some big civil war on Korriban. Knocked that academy to the ground. Looks like Revan's grand crusade finally consumed her.
Oh, wow.
And then, yeah, that's where you make you realize that, in fact, it was Star Runner, not a woman.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman.
Well, let me tell you, pal. Not only was it a man, but he kind of sort of looked like me.
Yeah. Well, the idea that what is this guy's name again?
Stomhar.
Isn't the idea that Stomhar was like a big fan of Homestar and he's trying to emulate him?
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
He
Right.
wants to be just like him, but I imagine he's like a little bit stupid
Sure.
in a different way from Homestar, so that'll be a little headcanon as we go along. Dumb Homestar. I don't know. Do we have more questions for him? I feel like now we're just retreading what.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Look, no offense or anything, but your weird half-naked interrogation isn't my idea. Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about. Where is everybody?
Everybody's dead, Dave. Stop playing dumb, new
From my
Karth.
beautiful view in this security cage? Look, I heard some explosions, some emergency alarms, some toxic gas pouring out of the vents.
Well, I
Maybe
mean,
none of them survived whatever happened. And if they're all gone... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times.
yeah, you
This
talk
facility
first.
isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down this cell security field and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship and then we fly out of here.
Hmm. Yeah, I gotta intimidate him here. Not
Yeah.
really sure why that's an
Huh?
intimidating
What are you
question.
talking about?
Just checking. Just wanted to know if you knew anything.
So you done interrogating me, or are we going to work together and try to get out of this mess?
Hmm. Would it be ill-advised to be like, yeah, fuck you, I'm leaving you here in this cage?
I don't know if you can actually progress without him, but I mean, you can try it if you want.
Well, go ahead and burn your thrusters. If there's been a lockdown, you're trapped pretty nicely on this level. You're going nowhere. Oh, except I have clothes. And this security field is protecting me pretty well from any more outbreaks of poison gas.
Well, you may have us there, brother. But I still gotta be mean to you.
Ooh.
Great. Now to business.
How'd he get
Let's
behind
to the
me?
command console.
Yeah, I guess I just want to animate that.
I
Alright,
guess
here we
my...
are. Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid drift charts are constantly being updated, so it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure Pazak. The console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown. Hey!
Yeah, Stomhar is just always gonna be a dickhead.
This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from
And
remote.
he's just gonna
You can't even
completely
reroute
not
the system,
acknowledge
it's been
it.
Cut clean.
Yeah.
No, but now we're all serious. We know about standard
Now,
procedure.
Someone tried to lock down this whole level tight, and leave us here. Trapped.
We must end this lockdown.
I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us.
Let's just make a
Be my
a
guest.
call. You
Not
know.
much else we can
Yeah.
do. The comm's all yours.
All right. We glow red with the power of being rude.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm trying to comm out from this computer.
Yeah.
Hmm. We're just going to assume that it is indeed operational.
Sure.
Hmm. Well, we definitely know there are emergency hatches.
Yes.
I'm glad Stomhar speaks droid.
Yeah, it's really convenient.
Dwoo. He doesn't seem too happy with my plan there, but you know what? Fuck him.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've got to carry out my potentially ill-advised plan.
That's correct.
Well, you know what? I think that seems like a good point to cut this episode.
Okay.
So, from Wildfire Gaming, I'm Tree Trunk Sean.
And this is Slow Burn.
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and we will catch you in the next one, which hopefully will go as relatively smoothly as this one did, if not more so. Later.